Şurada durup hepsini biçsem mi acaba ya şunların? Hem talim yapalım ya. Altısı bir kür kaldık. Ananı sikeyim. Canım götümdeymiş. Bir meditasyon yapalım ya.
Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah.
Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah
Ve eşhedü enne Muhammeden abduhu ve resulü.
ve eşhedü enne Muhammeden abduhu ve resulü.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Her şey para mı ya?
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing. No doubt my...
Hiç uzatma.
Sorry, don't have time.
Uzatma. Siktir et.
Help a fellow traveler.
Yennefer daha önemli. De.
May sun shine upon you.
Ya, yolun ortasından gidiyorsunuz amına koyayım.
Good woman, is this the road to this wood?
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Amına kodumun çocuğu seni arıyoruz aksabattır. Ne yapayım burada?
You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help?
Derdiniz bitmiyor ki amına koyayım.
Mind blunting your silver blades on them?
Benim vaktim yok ya.
Blades
Yennefer
don't
daha
worry
önemli.
me. Time does. I'm in a hurry.
I can't fault you for it. Come on then, I'll show you.
Göster tabii yarram
Griffin,
ya.
know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Hoş da amına kodumun.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
Hızlı yolculuk yapmayacağız, yürü.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Hepsine bakalım ya tek tek.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Güçlü bir düşmanla çatışmayı düşünüyorsan saldırmadan önce birkaç yan görev tamamlamak isteyebilirsin. Böylece tecrübe kazanıp karakterini geliştirir. Dövüşü kazanmak için daha çok şans kazanırsın diyor. Ya çok uzatıyoruz ya. Ya neden bu kadar tekrarata giriyoruz ya? Ana hikayenin içinde güçlenelim işte. Ne olacak yani? İlla yan görev mi yapacağız? Tamam işte bunları lootlayalım. Stratejik zekasını bir hedefe yönelik geliştirmiştir. Dünyanın fethi fakat bunu fethi olarak görmez. Bir kurtuluş olarak görür. Evet, Nilfgaard'ın imparator elinde tuttuğu medeniyet meşalesiyle dünyayı aydınlattı.
Come on, Roach.
Haydi gidelim.
Come on now. Magic. A
Bir
place of
kudret
power.
alanı mı? Bunlar hep subliminal mesajlarla.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump.
Looking for trouble?
Bunlar lazım olur belki ya. Ama ne yapalım iyice terbiyesiz yağmacımış olduk. Nerede ilaç yaparız ya, bir sürü var. Toplayalım gelmişken.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn.
Direkt ana konuya girelim hemen.
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Ne demek
From
istiyorsun
here,
ya?
are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ana konunun dışına çıkıyordu ya. Burada çalacak çıkacak bir şey var mı? Bir
Yes.
yürüyelim ya.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
See you later.
Farewell.
Hasbinallah. Ablacım sen de fena değilsin de. Neyse yeni kır var, çıkalım.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry death. Take all our grain.
Come on, Roach.
Alan suyun içini gösteriyor ama. Şunları bir lootlayalım. Evet, al bakalım.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Bol bol alalım, sonra uğraşmayalım.
That's it, Roach.
I think those plums are reeking.
Faster.
It's raining, it's pouring, and burning, it's snowing.
I know what knows.
It's Durban now. Good man. Whose field is that?
Slow now.
Bu salak bizim kurtardığımız adam değil mi ya?
Witcher had naught to do with it.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Take care.
Sen de karakter sıktın da nasıl olsa bir daha denk gelirsin o zaman sikerim belanı.
My gran told me about Smith.
Blow on and
I
I
went
think.
missing one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse. When he started twisting, so it
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Yol muhabbetini bir geçelim. Griffin için bir kontrat kabul ettim.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him.
Çok
What else could he
zekisin.
want?
Valsemir.
Two witchers. Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Ya Vesemir çok konuşuyorsun amına koyayım bir
If everything's ready, say the
avradı
word.
bulacağız bulamıyoruz ya. Hadi hadi.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Benim manita söz konusu oldu mu? Koşa koşa gidiyor adam ya. Okey.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse. When he started twisting and squirming.
Run, Roach.
So it worked. Except it was some drowner that had sat on the key. Witcher had naught to do with it. You're a mug. What did the folk do?
Come on. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start.
Başlayalım.
Wind's
Beklemeye
good.
gerek yok.
Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Yennefer önemli.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Watch out! It's about to dive!
Çok güçlü bir şeye benziyor ya. Allah.
It's fast!
Oldu. Tamamen bitti. Hasan sen de olmasan vallahi sikecek bu amına kodumun çocuğunu.
Don't let it get away!
Hızlı meditasyon.
Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah
Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah
ve eşhedü enne Muhammeden abduhu ve resuluhu.
ve eşhedü enne Muhammeden abduhu ve resulü.
Let's go!
Damn, you're ugly.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.